Okay, so right out you. I mean, you're not horrible, don't get me wrong, but let me see. I also got Vice City Razor. I mean, that looks good, but um, I just now realized I don't even know if I'm recording, and I'm talking like I'm recording for some reason. But anyway, shit. Now that I'm possibly am recording, I'm just going to continue on like I don't just talk to myself like this all the time. Um, I have my wallpaper set here, and what I'm doing is, well, the webcam is on, so I definitely have OBS. Well, I'm going to stream in like an hour, so shit, man, I don't know. Just in case I am recording, I'm going to show off my keyboard. Okay, so I got the green coming from the keyboard down there. You can see that. I've got my system over here green, and you might be like, whoa, that's a different system. Yes, if you follow the channel and everything, I've got a stream scheduled, and yeah, I switched over to using ButterFS. I always call it ButterFS. It's Better FS. I like calling it ButterFS. Okay, okay, it just rolls off the tongue nicer. All right, and using BetterFS is like butter. I guess it's smooth. It just work. I don't know. But anyway, the green LEDs inside of this keyboard are exactly that, green. They're not RGB, so they can't become just any color I fucking want them to, which would be epic. But instead of buying another keyboard, because I really like the blue switches in here, I start typing. I just, you know, I really like them. I just really, really, really like these keys. I also like the pudding keycaps that I've got on here. I don't want to switch. So instead of just being pissed off that the color scheme is all types of screwy, I mean, why not just make all of it green? So the color bar underneath my desk, green. Good lord. Water cooling and RGB fans in the computer, green. Not too bright, and actually I do have two of the front fans in this case turned off. Like, I mean, they're running, they're spinning, keeping it cool, doing their job, but the LEDs are turned off, so it's not, this whole thing's not blindingly fucking green. But I've still got the case panel off right now because interesting story. Um, you have to turn this thing on by using a screwdriver or something to um, connect the things, because somebody plugged in every single connector, like the front USB ports, the audio, everything works. Uh, like a dipshit, I ran the front panel connectors underneath the motherboard and only realized that they were run under the motherboard and did not reach where they needed to go until after I had the motherboard completely screwed in, the graphics card put in, the water cooling installed, which does not allow me to remove the motherboard. So all in all, fuck that shit. What I'm going to do is just make it to where I don't frequently turn off my machine. The uptime on this thing is going to be amazing because as soon as I get the side panel put on it, I'm going to run it for a while because I'm sure I'm going to have to, turn it off for something. I don't know. I'm sure eventually I won't just do a reboot. I'll shut it down for something, and at least this way I'll be able to put it in there, but put a screwdriver in there and jump it off. But for the majority of time, it'll stay on anyway. So yeah. Just interesting story. I'm a dipshit and lazy as hell. So yeah, but I put everything in this new case because I got the new graphics card. It's new to me. It's an old Fire Pro card. It's an S7000, which is it can game at 1080p pretty decently. I play most games medium to, I wouldn't say high settings, but pretty much medium settings. You can play most games. It plays GTA 5 decently. But got this whole computer set up new, using ButterFS, which if I do an LSBLK here, if I just stop like pressing random keys and in the middle of them, good lord, on an LSBLK, oh my Christ, LSBLK, you can see, we've got multiple stuff going on down here. We got a dot snapshots, and here on my other drive that I'm using as my actual home drive, we have another dot snapshot. So, yeah, I'm using BetterFS, or as I like to call it, ButterFS, because using it's like butter. That I think that came out right. I don't know. But yeah, it's good, but I'm changing up the wallpaper and everything because I want it to sort of match the green sort of color scheme. And here's the thing. Because I'm using a Razer keyboard, I figured Razer probably has some good wallpapers, and they actually do. They do have some pretty nice ones. I mean, a lot of them are very like stocky, like, and then some of them are like really consumery. But we got like the Razer Swarm here. This looks pretty nice. It's very over the top gamery, but still does look nice. Again, still a little too gamery for my taste, but it looks nice. At the very least, I can say that. It's a very well done wallpaper. But the one that I really like is they have this lo-fi one right here. This looks pretty nice. I mean, I don't know that I'm completely sold on it. Oh, man. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. Just to have a nice lo-fi wallpaper, just my entire computer just remind me like, hey, chill, have a good time, man, relax, take it easy. I like that. I like that. So during the stream, I know at least a few minutes of the stream, we'll be changing up the rice and everything to match this wallpaper here. Yeah, because I'm gonna stick with this. This is pretty nice. Again, it's very like, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, it's a very well done wallpaper. It looks really cool. But I know some of you are gonna be like, well, it's very consumery. It's like it's trying to sell you something. And like, really, in all honesty, no. It's a Razer wallpaper. Like, it comes from Razer. Like, they assume that you like their products, and I don't know, maybe use a few of them. So like, I mean, to be honest, it is pretty cool that the keyboard here is an Indescript one. So this is like, with most of these, you can tell like this is a product that they sell. This case here, and I think they sell it as a pre-built too. It's a product they sell. The Kraken headphones here. The mouse pad, everything's very specific because they only have like one of these products. Like they do have multiple versions of the Kraken, but there's only one RGB one. Same with everything over here. And I like the fact that the keyboard, because they have multiple different ones, is sort of just an Indescript full keyboard. Like, it doesn't matter which one you have, it resembles it. So it's pretty nice. I mean, it's just overall very, 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 very nice wallpaper. I have no idea what this video is, if I'm even recording. I don't know. This is just me setting up a wallpaper and talking to myself like an absolute Chad. Yeah. But here's my wallpaper. If you enjoyed me rambling, if I'm actually recording this, hit the like button and pop down in the comments section and tell me my wallpaper's the best thing you've ever seen or the worst thing you've ever seen, because we all know there's no in between on the internet. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, then make sure you're subscribed so you can see my videos and live streams, because I do that, I don't know, often. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. And thank you to all my patrons over on Patreon. Good Lord, can't speak. You guys are freaking awesome. And I'm gonna see you guys later. Boy.